Thanks for chatting, dude. Hope you had a good run. So we got to hit the Marauders. I'd probably get them super low with the Gorgon and then bang them home with the C-32. That's really the plan here. We'll see how it goes. Try and kill like 4 of them, and then we have to go over here to like the lake, kill a few more creatures. Bada bing, bada boom. I actually don't want to aggro those. And then extract, since we have an extraction there. That is the plan. Little flechetti spaghetti. Two dudes, I'd say obviously not together. White armor flechette is so boring, man. Holy shit. Talk about a kit not worth hawking down. Shame that we're instantly on a rain raid, but what can you do? I'm gonna go through the secret passage, me think. That'll be a plan. I think one of the other changes from the patch notes is they made things lighter again, right? Like, things shouldn't be nearly as dark. And I'm seeing that actually inside of here, for sure. They definitely did make things a bit lighter again, which is great. Definitely needed to happen. I think visibility is really important. And while I understand wanting to make things like the ambience right, nothing matters more than actual visibility to keep the game like somewhat skillful, right? Open wide. No! Fuck. Too much. Too wide. Too wide. We just keep doing this, but still while moving further away from that dude. Not sure exactly what they're doing, but it doesn't sound like something I want to get super involved with. Maybe we hit up the ledge for like the last one. It might be a good idea. Or maybe we just see if comms has one. That's actually a better idea. I only need one more. Yeah. Let's do that. Because we could probably kill one from inside of comms and chill there for the storm. Sounds like a better idea to me. Damn. Unlucky. No Jeff. Fuck. Maybe we check like comms. Could be okay. Or not comms, base camp. And then go north to the lake. I think that's probably fine. Is the Gorgon good? I just got my first 2 shatters in Gorgon after the people that I fought. So the Gorgon just got nerfed. Is it still good? It can be. It's just not as good as it was. Just less bullets per burst. I think it's pretty balanced right now. And it feels good. It feels good to use. Like, I enjoy it because it's something different, right? But it's definitely not OP in any way. I feel like lasers are hard to balance, of course. Oh, yeah, no doubt. It shoots differently, so it needs to be thought about differently when it comes to balance, for sure. I agree. I agree. All right. Dongers crossed, boys. Here we go. Nice. Done and done, son. All right, northeast we go. Yeah, I think, again, like we've talked about this a ton, considering what the color of a weapon is a dog shit way to talk about balance, right? The color should not matter in any way, shape, or form. It has no actual meaning behind it. It's X color, so it should do, you know, Y and Z is a very silly way to look at anything in this game. All of these guns have different strengths and weaknesses depending on range and situation, right? Like, I think it feels very good that guns feel very good at different with different situations at hand. You know what I mean? 100%. Because if they didn't, then there would be no sense in using different guns. But because they each have their own strengths and weaknesses, some things are going to be better for some situations than others, right? And it's your job to understand that and then use them appropriately, right? Don't be put in a situation where now you have to fight and the weakness of your gun is being exploited. You want to be able to exploit its strength in fights. And so who gives a shit if the phasic is blue and this is purple, right? The phasic is only good in mid-range. You get in someone's face point blank with this gun, its CQC is incredibly strong because you just have to point fire it. You are going to win that fight like 9 times out of 10. It's about closing the gap. It shits all over the phasic, close range, 100%. But that's where this gun is at balance-wise. Like, that's its strength. Phasic is terrible up close, truly. So, I don't know. It's just like, when we consider the balancing, like, please take the time and appreciate, like, why different guns in this game exist in the first place, you know? What's the disadvantage of the Brute compared to other SMGs? If it's all SMGs across the board, then the Brute should be the best one because it's supposed to be the best one. It makes sense if you're classifying within the same, like, subsect of guns, right? That all have the same advantages and same disadvantages. Then it makes sense. And you're able, and you should be able to do that. But if you're comparing a fucking Gorgon to a phasic, it makes no sense. Because they're super different. You don't understand, Mark. If there's not only one gun to run, how will we not know, or how will we know what to run? Oh, trust me, I understand the like where this idea comes from, right? People want a meta or like some sort of OP gun that they feel like they can use over and over again with impunity. I definitely understand that. The Bulldog is one of the best guns in the game. It's OP. The Bulldog needs a nerf, 100%. I just find it super tedious to skin guns over and over again. Until there's a default, I will always, like, forget. You know what I mean? Really hope they add some sort of default at some point. Yeah, it's incredibly cheap, and it has one of the absolute best time to kills in CQC. It just shouldn't be that way. People just keep it on them, and no matter what, they have, like, huge CQC potential for 6,000 credits. Just not the way it should be. It's just poor balancing. You just proved your point, by the way. The TTK for those rattlers up close was quick. Yeah, it's super quick. GG, Mark is best streamer, man. Ay. It's just like, when you take the time to use the gun the way it's meant to be used, I promise you, like, you don't end up feeling bad about it. But it's when people, like, they want this, like, all-in-one, and I think it's one of the things that this game does the best, right? Is, like, it makes all the guns worth trying and checking out constantly, like, as the game develops and updates and gets balanced. Like, you never know how you want to actually run something until you actually test it, and that feels good, to want to test shit. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? Thanks for chatting, dude. Hope you had a good run. Okay. And this is post nerf. So yeah, it still feels good. Yeah, his loot was not lootable. I incinerated him to such a degree that I was not able to get his stuff. And that's okay. GG's. All 3 of our jobs complete in 1 run. You love to see it, chat. You truly do.